Everyone, Kim Moore here. As you know, the short game is extremely important in your golf game. And I would recommend whenever you're around the green to keep the golf ball a little lower and get the golf ball on the ground as soon as possible. Rolling out and rolling to your target. That makes it just a little easier for you to execute more consistently. However, golf is very unpredictable. And when you're on the golf course, you're probably going to have some shots like this where you have to get over this bunker, land soft on the green, without a whole lot of green to work with. Well, let me give you a few tips to help you execute this shot the next time you're on the golf course. First thing you want to grab is your 56-degree wedge or your sand wedge, maybe even your 60 or 62-degree wedge. Something that's going to get the golf ball a little bit higher than typical and is going to land a little softer. Next thing you want to do in your setup is you want to make sure that this golf club is open and the face is pointed to your target. That's extremely important to keep it open. We want to get this golf ball up, and we got to trust that with this golf club open that it's going to do that. The next thing we do is we make sure that our feet are open to the target, a little bit more open than you typically would with a normal chip shot. The more air you put underneath the shot, the more open your stance needs to be. Once we have this set up, we want to make sure that we just lean a little bit on our front foot. That's going to help us to hit down on the golf ball and sweep the grass. Once we get this set up, we're going to make a bigger swing than we typically do because we know and we trust that this golf ball is going to go in the air. It's not going to go as far out. And it's going to go in the air and it's going to land softly. So we have to swing it a little bit harder than we typically would. But again, we got to trust this shot. And trust comes with practice. So this shot requires a lot of practice. But if we open up our club face, aim it to the target, open up our stance a little bit more than we typically do, and take a bigger swing and trust it, sweep the grass, watch this golf ball pop straight up in the air and land nice and soft. Do this setup every time, and you'll get the same results every time. Subscribe, follow, like for more tips just like this. I'll see you next time.